Look at this tiger. Notice anything different? The stripes are way darker and wider than a typical tiger. Almost black. These are called pseudo-melanistic tigers, and they only exist in one place on Earth, the Similipal Tiger Reserve in India. Here's what happened. This tiger population went through a massive bottleneck. In 2014, just 4 tigers were left in Similipal. One of them was a male named T12. He carried a rare genetic mutation in a gene called Taqpep. This mutation makes stripes wider and darker. Under normal circumstances, this trait would be extremely rare. But in a tiny isolated population, things work differently. T12 helped repopulate the reserve, and every time he had cubs, he passed on that mutation. Now there are about 30 tigers in Similipal, and 13 of them have these dark stripes. That's nearly half the population. Scientists tested 395 tigers living outside Similipal. Not a single one had this mutation, not one. It only exists in this isolated group. This is called the bottleneck effect. When a population crashes to just a handful of individuals, genetic diversity plummets. Random mutations that would normally disappear can suddenly become common. It's pure chance. Genetic drift. The mutation didn't make these tigers stronger or more fit. It just happened to be in one of the few survivors. And now it's everywhere. Scientists say this mutation in the Taqpep gene is actually harmless. The darker stripes don't seem to hurt the tigers at all. But here's the scary part. It could have been a deadly disease instead. When populations get this small and isolated harmful genetic diseases can spread just as easily. Lower genetic diversity means higher risk. One bad mutation in that founding group and the entire population could be wiped out. This isn't just about black tigers. The same thing has happened to other endangered animals. Cheetahs, Florida panthers, wolves on Isle Royale. Small isolated populations always face this risk. Inbreeding, genetic drift, loss of diversity. It's a death spiral for endangered species. So what's the solution? For the Similipal tigers, conservationists are planning to bring in healthy tigers from other reserves. Just one new tiger per generation could restore genetic diversity. It would slowly dilute the mutation and prevent future problems from inbreeding. For other species, like the black-footed ferret, scientists are trying gene editing to fix harmful mutations before they spread. The black tiger is beautiful, unique, but it's also a warning sign. A reminder that when we fragment habitats and isolate populations, we're playing with fire. These animals need corridors to move between reserves. They need genetic exchange. Without it, even a harmless mutation like darker stripes becomes a symbol of a much bigger crisis.